welcome to my next video. Again, I'm super late as always. I promise one day I will actually achieve a state of well-being where I actually post videos frequently. Like, I don't know, maybe once a week instead of once every 10 months or something. I promise I have lots of new ideas for videos coming up. I'm also taking your feedback into account. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I know that there's been a few requests for certain videos that you want me to do. I promise I will get to them. I will finally just get my butt into gear and just start doing videos properly instead of just dilly-dallying. Anyway, I digress. Today's video is going to be a review of the Carbon Coco Natural Teeth Whitening Powder. I was sent this plus the awesome toothbrush to try out. That was a while ago, so this review is super late, but better late than never, right? A little bit about Carbon Coco. This particular product is just the activated charcoal polish that you use with your teeth. So activated charcoal is different to regular charcoal. It's a more oxidized version of charcoal, and this powder in particular is made out of 100% coconut shell charcoal mixed with a bit of bentonite powder and lemon myrtle. So activated charcoal in general is known for its purifying qualities. It gets rid of toxins. Some people take activated charcoal in like a pill capsule form internally. Obviously this polish is just for external use, but there are other forms of charcoal you can get for those sort of uses because it's just a really powerful detoxifier. So activated charcoal teamed with bentonite powder or bentonite clay, which is also a powerful detoxifier together, is a good combination when it comes to getting stains and stuff off your teeth. It's also known for balancing the pH level in your mouth, which helps to keep like cavities and bacteria at bay and helps with the general overall health of your mouth. I've read up some more reviews about like teeth polish in general, and it's recommended that you don't use it every day because obviously something abrasive on something like your enamel of your teeth is going to break it down over time. So if your teeth are already healthy, if your enamel is already healthy, you don't need to really start brushing away with it with some form of polish like every day. I don't think that's a good thing, and I've read a lot of reviews and articles by dentists and stuff that recommend you don't do that. I feel something like Coco Carbon is good for someone with really bad staining, or someone who might drink coffee every day or is a smoker, just to maybe clean it up a bit. Personally, just my opinion is you shouldn't be using it every day. I think it's more like a once a month thing. I think on their website it says that you can use it every day. Obviously take precautions, ask your dentist, do your own research before going ahead with any of that. Please don't just go by whatever I say or what a website says, go by what a health professional says. That aside, I really think this is a really good alternative for people who don't want to do other more drastic forms of teeth whitening. It's natural. And the fact that it's activated charcoal, bentonite clay and lemon myrtle means that it's actually quite versatile and you could use it for other things. I actually am really keen to use it as a face mask because, again, like I said, activated charcoal is really good for drawing out impurities. Same with bentonite clay. The fact that it has lemon myrtle added to it as well is great because that's an antiseptic. So you can actually make a face mask out of it too. But I can talk about that later in the video. For now, I'm just gonna pretty much do a little demonstration of how the actual powder is used for whitening your teeth. So on the instructions, it says that you just dip the toothbrush into the jar, you brush your teeth for 2 minutes, you spit it out and rinse, and then you can brush your teeth with toothpaste as well if you want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you how this is done. I'm just gonna open that. Okay. I don't know if you can see, but there's the powder. I'm just gonna wet the toothbrush. Okay, so toothbrush is wet. I'm just gonna dip it into the powder. There it is. And now I'm gonna brush my teeth for 2 minutes. So I'm gonna put the timer on. Also, word of warning, this powder gets everywhere. So I would suggest having like a towel and stuff nearby just to clean up the mess afterwards. Timer is set for 2 minutes. I'm gonna start brushing now. This is what my teeth look like. Teeth feel really clean, feel really smooth, mouth feels refreshed. There's no aftertaste or anything. Felt a bit funny when I was brushing it, obviously, because it just feels like powder in your mouth. And it looked hilarious with all the black just there, looking like I had a mouthful of decaying teeth. But wow, it feels really great afterwards. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it every day, only because of what I've seen dentists and stuff say about tooth polishes in general. It's not the best thing to do, because I don't think enamel actually grows back. I think enamel, once you've developed it after a certain age, that's it, that's what you've got for life. So you don't want to be over brushing. Be very gentle when you do brush with this, just enough to get the top layer of stains off. After that, don't keep brushing and putting pressure to the point where it actually brushes the enamel off, because you don't want to do that. That just leads to way more dental problems than you need. But yeah, I reckon for a quick clean, when you just want to give your mouth a little something extra, maybe if you're going out or if you have like a photo shoot or something, or you just want your teeth to look a bit brighter, then sure. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it every day. Also, I mentioned that you could make it into a face mask earlier in the video. Don't do this without checking up with your doctor first, because I don't know how it would react to your own skin. For me, bentonite clay, activated charcoal works wonders for me. And reading about it with other people's experiences, it seems to go pretty well, especially with people who have problematic skin like acne and stuff. Obviously, it's really good to just draw out the impurities, keep it clean. And if you mix it with certain essential oils, that'll give an extra boost as well. You only need like a drop of whatever oil you want to use. I think for acne, tea tree oil would be great. Otherwise, you can put a drop of lavender oil. Again, don't use any of this stuff if you're allergic to it or think you might be allergic to it. Ask your doctor first, just in case. But yeah, all up, I think carbon cocoa is great. I mean, it's great as a natural alternative if you don't want to go and get your teeth whitened with chemicals or other like unnatural things that people use to whiten their teeth these days. I guess this is a great natural alternative. And if you feel like you don't really want to use it on your teeth, you can use it on your face. It's good for all sorts of uses. And yeah, so that was my video on carbon cocoa, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to leave some feedback, feel free to leave it down below in the comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe. I'm always open to ideas. I know I'm super late every time I make a video. I promise I am working on this. I will eventually get to the point where I'll be posting regularly. And there's a lot of good things coming your way. I promise if you guys stick with me. Thank you so much for all of you who have stuck along with me through this journey. I can't believe I've even got this amount of followers. I know 400 followers isn't really anything for most people, but for me, for someone who went into this not really knowing where I wanted to end up and whether I wanted a big following or anything, like 400 is great. I got excited when I got 20 followers, okay? So 400 is great for me. I'm just happy that 400 people out there think that what I have to say is worthwhile. So I'm like super happy and super like full of gratitude for all of you guys. Thank you so much. So until next time, thank you for watching, and I will see you when I eventually post another video. Bye guys.